Hello everyone, we're at the Ritz Carlton in St. Louis, Missouri today, doing a very nice review in a beautiful hotel. It should be a very nice video, so stay tuned. Alright, so Celeste is over here. We're seated right in the middle of the room. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
So they just brought us out immediately the first wave, and I guess here they do it in 3 ways instead of a triple tier plate. We have all this. Haven't looked at the menu yet or anything, so let's see what all this stuff is. Saw our little sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they'll have scones next and probably full dessert after that, I guess.
Yeah. Do you want to look at the lineup? Looks like we have a baked tomato tart, which I think is this.
Okay.
And then a cucumber and cream cheese sandwich, which I believe is this. And
Yep,
then the
cucumber
dill marinated salmon gravlax, which I believe is that.
Yep. Like a little rosa salmon.
Roast beef and horseradish.
Okay.
And then an egg sandwich with herb, goat cheese, chives, whole grain mustard, and pate and shell.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
those
just
are.
to recap our scones. I can barely hear, it's so loud in here.
Yeah, I think the scones will be next, and then dessert. Do you want to show them the beautiful tea
So,
settings?
yep, 1 second here. Let's do the dessert, lavender macaroon. Oh, we hate lavender macaroons.
I hate macaroons.
Oh, we'll get past it. Mini rose cupcake, orange, and cameline?
Chamomile.
Tarts, chocolate pot de creme, flower pot, raspberry white chocolate, an opera cake. That sounds like it's just gonna be horrible, right?
Horrible.
So what'd you get here? What's your tea?
I got the hibiscus elixir,
Okay.
and it's got obviously hibiscus, rosebuds, a little bit of ginger, and I think she said maybe some saffron. I don't know. And what did you get?
You look very nice in that dress too, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is Earl Grey with bergamot, which should be classified as French Earl Grey. And we will see here in a little bit how it is. Here comes the scones
Thank you.
right now. All right.
Those smell delicious.
I didn't see they even brought the dessert plate out.
Yeah. So with our scones, it looks like we have a selection of Devonshire cream, cherry curd, and look at these beautiful display. These are made out of chocolate. And
Oh, the cups are actually made out of
oh,
chocolate.
this is apricot jam. That's the cherry curd.
That's interesting. It's very lighter. Hopefully we have enough editing knowledge to make this sound all right. I think we do. I think we should be fine.
Did
So-
you show them the
I did. I showed them walking in here a little bit. I have everything on
and
wide.
look at the beautiful view we have
Yep.
of St. Louis?
It's definitely wildly different than the Hermitage. No, but we still have, this is like our kitchen ceiling, maybe just a foot higher. It's about 11 feet in here. And I think we had 30-foot ceilings at the Hermitage, which is crazy. But, okay, let's sort this out here and we're going to start trying this stuff and see what happens.
Okay, Nathan, how's your tea?
So let me try it. I put nothing in it. And does it hold up? I'm already doing it wrong. I'm not picking the saucer up with it.
Actually, etiquette is if you are sitting at a table that is belly button high, you do not need to pick up the saucer. That only applies if you are sitting at a lower seated table.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Let me, yeah. It's been steeping for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So put a sugar cube in it and see if we could make it okay.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to try that?
Sugar cube.
Yeah.
Do a little brown sugar cube.
Yeah.
Doing a tea time like this for a restaurant or for anybody, there's so much you have to keep in mind. And they used to do this here a long time ago. They stopped completely. And now they're doing it more. But there's a few things that would change. You know, a few little things. But so far it's really nice. Let's try this and see. It's all about timing on tea. Much better.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good. I'm going to start in the order of the savory finger foods in which they brought it. So I will try the baked tomato tart, which I believe is this.
Okay. So I'll do it at the same time you do, so we're not taking 3 hours to do it. The baked tomato tart. So tell me what it's like. I've tasted something like this before. I don't remember what it was. Like,
Well, there's definitely tomato. Oh, it's very mild. I don't.
so to see, it looks like this. I think it's almost like a basil little webbing on it. Something like that.
I like it. It's very
It's,
tasty. It's not overly spiced, but it's very good. And it's not dry. It's
Okay.
moist. So next, I think I will do the cucumber and cream cheese. And by the way, this is proper etiquette. With finger foods, you are allowed to use your finger to eat these.
Okay. It's messy. I think going for it. Have to go and get your hands all messy.
That one's nice, but I don't think it's as good as the tomato.
I like it better.
You do?
The cucumber comes in really nice.
Yeah.
The cream cheese, it's got a little sprigs of stuff on it. And I think it's very nice. So what's the thing with the Napa cabbage on it? You figure that out or no?
Do what?
What's the Napa cabbage one?
That is the roast beef and horseradish, which you and I will both very much enjoy.
Roast beef. Okay.
We both like Napa cabbage.
Yep. There we go.
Very good.
It's very nice.
I think I'm going to try the dill marinated salmon gravlax. Very pretty presentation.
It's like a flour of
And
salmon.
it's a flour in a salmon flourette with dill and a little biscuit.
I think that's a tall. Look how tall that baby is. My mouth even that big? Let's see. What do you know? So I got it done. That's very tall. Definitely a raw smoked salmon, like cold smoked.
Yeah.
It's that's a lot.
Yeah.
You really have to like salmon.
Yeah. It's like lox, what you would put on bagels. It's gravlax.
It's all about ratios. These small sandwiches, and the ratio is too much salmon, I think, on that one. And this is all helpful criticism. Hopefully, they see this, aware of the channel. And starting on tea takes a lot of little corrections to get it perfect. It really does. And as we know from cooking things, you can do it perfect, and it may not come out perfect every time. And I'm sure they'll adjust this over time. to get it absolutely spot on. What are we doing next? We got one more left.
Yep. This is the egg sandwich. It is herb, goat cheese, chives, whole grain mustard, and pate.
Okay. And try it once here. So what do you think, first of all?
I like it.
Get the whole thing in one bite.
Oh, you did?
Is that truffle? What is that?
No, it's pate.
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 Definitely has some garlic in it.
I'm not getting that. It's some sort of meat. It's like a pate. I don't know if it's duck, if it's goose, if it's, what kind of pate it is. But
I can't pick it out what it is.
yeah.
It's definitely,
I like it.
it was pate, but mixed with a lot of sour cream, I guess, in it. Something. With the pate, something whipped with the pate. Oh. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts so far?
I'm pleased.
Okay.
It's vastly different from what we had at the Hermitage.
It really is, isn't it? Vastly.
I like that they went a little non-traditional. Usually there's a coronation chicken finger sandwich, and they did not present that here today, which is kind of nice. Like, it's a slightly different menu.
We're in this situation here. It's so loud I can't really hear her,
I know I can barely
but
hear
you guys can hear us on the microphone if we're both mic'd up. So I'm just trying to make it out, All right, so we start on with the scones. The scones were cherry curd, apricot jam with Devil's cream. So, but it doesn't say anything about what the actual scone is. And I see, am I missing that, baby? It doesn't say actually what the scone is. It just has everything with the scone.
It does not.
Okay, so we have the scone with some kind of berry hanging out of it.
It looks like blueberry. I had to wager a guess. Now, the question is, proper etiquette here.
It's almost like a cranberry, maybe.
Is it?
I can't tell. It's definitely a.
So I don't know if I want to do cream or if I want to do the curd. So we have a cherry curd, Devonshire cream, no, apricot jam, Devonshire cream, and cherry curd,
Okay.
which all sounds amazing. So I know this is not proper etiquette, but I'm going to take a bit of this off of here and spread this on one side. And then I'm going to do a bit of this apricot.
So you're going cream first, then jam. All right. So, how was the dryness? We all know about scones; they're usually dry.
They're not.
Really?
These are moist. Very nice. Very tender, moist. The cream is very light. The apricot jam, very, very smooth.
Okay.
Very nice.
I gotta try this. All right. So, Celeste says these are not dry. This was cherry, right?
That is a cherry
I asked it
curd.
like 3 times already. I can't remember. So let's do the cream first. They have little spoons for these. And then cream, let's put a cream. I think I said cream first, didn't I? Cream second on this one. Getting a little bit of cherry in the stuff here. The scones are better than the Hermitage.
They're better here.
They're better, yeah.
I feel like
agree?
that too. Yeah, totally. Very moist and not dry at all.
And they put sugar in the cream when they whipped it, which is all the difference. The Hermitage dropped the ball on that. The cream had no taste. It needs a tiny little pinch of salt and a tiny little pinch of sugar, or sugar as you prefer, to get it. We just made some of this last night, actually.
Yeah,
At the house. Yeah.
we did.
Strawberries and stuff like that. Very nice. I like that. It's very good. All right, Celeste. So we have all of our stuff here. This came in, all desserts.
So it looks like we have a lavender macaroon and a mini rose cupcake.
Yeah.
We have orange and chamomile tarts, I think.
Okay. Little round cup, but it's tart.
I'm not
Looks
sure
like
what
a-
that is.
It's like a flower pot, honey. Some basil in it for some mint. Some mint.
And then we have a chocolate pot. That's a chocolate pot de creme flower pot.
Okay.
And then a raspberry white chocolate opera cake.
Okay.
That might be this. I don't know what that is. We have an extra Madeline on here. We have a Madeline, and it's not included on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
Something extra
one more
there.
time. There is the dessert menu.
Yeah.
Want to go?
Extra something on the dessert menu that's not included. So what do you think? What should we?
Are we gonna try a piece of this?
It's very dark chocolate. I already snuck a piece. This is all edible.
But is it Euro dark chocolate or is it American? Oh man, it's messy.
What do you think? I like it.
It's Euro chocolate for sure.
Very nice.
She said these are imported from France.
Yeah.
These are made in house. Want to break a handle off that? Try that. Same chocolate or not?
It's slightly different. It's not as sweet. It's a little bit more bitter,
Okay.
but it's very dark.
Is it Hershey's Special Dark?
I don't
Very
know.
acidic.
Try it. Here. What do you?
Danish from. It's hard to pick out.
It's very good.
Danish from Dierbergs, I would say.
It's a nice chocolate.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
It's not Hershey's Dark or some other brand, but it does not have that real nasty acidic taste to it,
No.
which is always primary concern for this little man. Right?
So what
So-
do we think?
What we doing here? What's your first
I'm most intrigued by this.
by the dark cup?
Yeah. I think it's our chocolate creme de flower pot. I'm not sure even how to eat this. This looks very complex, but
Get those mint leaves. That's gonna be pretty strong in it.
it is.
Uh,
So
so
let me try another bite.
first thing I'll do is take that off my. Look at her, ram it on in there. So what? You just crumbly like Oreos in it, or what?
It's got the chocolate on the outside is made out of something different. This flower pot. I'm not sure. I can't quite place it.
Stop the camera and taste mine. It's just kind of a mess.
Chocolate mousse on the inside with chocolate like crumbles on the top.
I think the pot's made out of almond bark.
Could be.
I think they put food coloring almond bark, melted it,
Yeah,
and has some kind of little mold they made those with.
yeah. It's nice.
It's good. Yeah. What
Very
about
nice.
You just want to eat this terrible macaroon and just get it over with.
I mean, if we must,
We're talking about making
it's a lavender.
macaroons again.
I mean,
Yeah.
we hate both macaroons and lavenders. Insert eye roll here because that's sarcasm.
Now,
We love both.
but we all know lavender, you can't get too much. So let's see if the mix is right. That's right. All right. We're gonna make some of these on a video. My cousin actually recommended that, and I recommended that's not something you just make on a video at all. Let's try it here and see. Right in the plate. They did it. They pulled it off.
Oh, nice.
It's right at the limit. Lavender. Any more? Be too much. Any less? Won't be enough. They did it right at the limit of what you need to have in it. The macaroon, really nice. So
Very
what are we
nice.
doing next here?
I've never had a Madeleine in my
Okay.
entire life, so I'm curious to try this. These are very French, and it's a basic French.
They're not crispy. They're like moist.
Yeah, they are.
Feeling. We don't know the flavor. Lemon. Lemon. Right?
It's nice.
There's the middle of it. I cannot tap the screen to do anything, but it's really good.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Next.
We are going to do the raspberry white chocolate opera cake.
Okay.
Oh, it's very raspberry. I can taste it.
Very raspberry.
Very raspberry.
Raspberry.
It's very pretty. It's very variegated. It's like an ombre cake.
Okay. The ombre cake, she says. So how is your ombre cake, ma'am?
It's very nice. A little dense, but I think the raspberry cream is very nice. The white chocolate.
It's almost like a little tougher texture.
Like a what?
A little bit tougher texture.
Yeah,
Definitely tastes the raspberry.
yeah, for sure.
It is very
And the white chocolate is nice. Sorry, we have a little emergency going on outside.
yeah. Hopefully my editing skills are good for this one. Or it's gonna be a very loud video, guys. But there's no music playing, so that's always good. You know. All right, Celeste, what is this next one?
We have an orange and chamomile tart.
Orange and chamomile tart.
It's very pretty.
Yep.
Nice presentation. Very pretty with a nice orange peel on it. And a nice little, it looks like a pansy.
Okay. Smells like puff pastry, kind of. See them all the way down. That is very light,
Yeah,
not harsh at all.
no. The cream is very,
That's almost one of the best ones so far. Well, the lavender macaroon. It's pretty dang good. It's pretty dang good. So what we got here? What's the very last one?
this is our mini rose cupcake.
All right. So go ahead and try it. So what's your thoughts on the cupcake?
It's very light, it's beautiful.
Yep.
Wow, someone took time to do that. But yeah, it's very light.
It's very the buttercream is very buttery, not a lot of sugar.
No,
You know,
it's very light. Like I don't taste any sugar.
so here comes Celeste. What do you got there, honey?
They let you make your own little bouquet. Well, you don't make it. You pick out your flowers and they make it for you.
Okay.
Why it's called Bubbles and Blooms.
Okay.
So there's my beautiful little bouquet for today, which kind of matches my dress.
It does for sure. For sure. So we're leaving, getting ready to leave the Ritz. We are in the little lobby area, this little sofa. So what do you think about this compared to the Hermitage?
Well, aesthetically speaking, I think the Hermitage was a vastly greater experience. I mean, it's a national historic monument or landmark.
Just more grand, I think,
Yeah,
wasn't
it
it?
was grand. The service was the same. I think they were both very congenial and helpful, and the staff were very sweet, kept stopping to ask us if we were enjoying our experience, which I appreciated. The tea was not even close to being as good as
Don't
the
worry, Nathan
Hermitage.
told how to fix it.
Yeah, which I'm sure they appreciated. The food, I feel like, was better here than it was at the Hermitage. The desserts, the sandwiches, the scones were vastly better.
I apologize, and I got you right in the shadow in this light too.
That's okay. What are your thoughts on it?
I wasn't as much on the sandwiches, the main little finger sandwiches. The salmon to me was just too much. It was too much salmon. But I could see a lot of people would definitely like that. It'd be no problem for most. You know, it's just everything's different everywhere you go. Now, would I come back here? Absolutely. In fact, they asked us if we would come back for the teddy bear tea between Thanksgiving and Christmas. The staff here, just as the Hermitage, is very, very nice. Now, here's the thing. We understand a lot of you cannot do this. And the main reason I say that because the total bill was $352 for two of us,
It's a
which
lot.
it's a lot. We understand not everybody's going to be down with that. And we're going to try to do one coming up here very shortly. That's like a $30 to $50, you know, somewhere in that range. Or if you want to take your kids, you could actually do that. And it's not, it could be formal or it could not. This was a pretty formal event, which we knew that. We came prepared, no doubt. And you got to think about that. If you don't have a lot of dress clothes, you need to go buy some clothes. You need to pay that for two people. And you just understand people, not everybody's going to be able to do that. So I think that would be something to do, have a lower budget one. For somebody who just wants the experience, but doesn't want to pay out a couple weeks worth of pay just to go do it, basically. Is that kind of your thoughts of it?
I think something like this for most people. I work for a living, and I think this would be something nice to do at Christmas with one of my granddaughters and Nathan, and I think that would be an enjoyable experience, and the atmosphere I think would be magical. Letting the girls go and pick out their own flowers and make their own bouquet, I thought was a very nice touch. The little girls that were here today, giggling like schoolgirls over this experience, that was a lot of fun. I think this in and of itself today for a lot of the little girls was pretty magical. Not something they get to do very often, and I think it was a lot of fun. The moms obviously enjoyed it. There were a lot of men here. Well, not a lot, several men here who also enjoyed the experience, and they also went up and made bouquets for themselves. Everyone present got to make a bouquet. The food was amazing. The view was amazing. The staff were fantastic. I mean, it was a very nice experience. Now, is this something you can do every day? No. Special occasions. It looked like they had a birthday party here. The last one we went to, it looks like there was a
Get
bridal
shaky.
shower. But special occasions, but we do plan to do, like we said, a lower budget tea that's a little bit more affordable that you could bring a family to and have a nice afternoon Saturday or Sunday and do that easily within budget.
Now, also, this Ritz does not have a lot of very flashy stuff. We'll show you some pictures of the lobby, the outside the building, things like that. We'll probably already see them in the intro. But it's by no means a dump. It's just not as gilded, not as grand
Right.
as some of the other Ritzes. For us, this is a couple hours away, so it was an easy trip. We thought it was worth doing. Overall, everybody had a good time. There's no issues, nothing like that, and we'd definitely do it again. I hope you guys liked the video. This is going to be a signing off. We'll be back in a week with another one.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.